Anywho, hello everyone and welcome to the Elder Scrolls Online. If you take a look at that quest in the corner, you'll notice that that quest actually updated. That's been the one I've been holding on to for about a week, waiting for it to see if it says anything new. It definitely says something new. I need to talk to the groundskeeper. Apparently after last time I didn't notice that it actually updated and changed, so we need to talk to her apparently. We must be done with the need to do stuff to get a decent group going. I assume there's still stuff locked in the dungeon, and it seemed to be, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's stuff in the grotto too, but they're obviously not necessary to at least get this going. So maybe, crossing the
Look
fingers,
around
tonight.
you. See how the people brighten the streets with their very presence. It is good to have this place inhabited once again.
Where did everyone come from?
Your actions have caused beneficial reactions. Those you saved found others on their way to the city. And the mages have opened stable portals to Nirn, bringing aid to Cold Harbor. The city thrives, thanks to you.
Why was I summoned?
King Daenar and Varnus have begun to rally the troops. They have called for a council to meet here in the Hollow City. There are decisions to be made, plans to draw up. The time for war fast approaches, and we need to be ready.
Are there any others out there that need to be rescued?
I sense other lights trapped in the darkness. Their exact locations are hidden from me, but I can hear their desperate pleas for help. You must choose. Will you seek out more allies, or will you allow the War Council to begin?
Where are the King Daenar and Vanus?
You shall find the Ayleid King and the Mage inside the cathedral. They await your arrival. Once you enter the cathedral, the preparations for the final assault to save Nirn will begin.
And by the way, Vixie, I see you in chat. Yes. Alright. As much as I want to actually save everybody, at the same time, I'm not sure about the grotto, but I know for a fact that that dungeon is a beastly hard place, and I didn't see anyone else actually going there last time I tried playing. So I get the feeling that it's going to be a waste of time trying to actually get that going. So we're better off just trying to push this forward and getting this done. We've got all of the major players, at least. I wish I could help more, but the game pretty much has made it nearly impossible to do so, sadly. That's also another thing I'm kind of annoyed at with this game. But anyway. Hello. Guess over here. Easier to talk.
Welcome, friend. We need to discuss the preparations for the coming assault, but I wanted to wait until you arrived. Do you have any questions before we begin?
Do we really need to attack Molag Bal?
We need to end the plane meld before Nirn is destroyed. To do that, we must deal with the planar vortex. To reach the vortex, we need to cross the chasm and get through whatever defenses the Dark Lord throws at us. I fear battle is inevitable.
Alright, let's start.
Well said, friend. Please, hold your questions until everyone who wants to has had an opportunity to speak. After that, we can debate the details as you see fit.
Alrighty.
Attention, please. I have called you all here because the moment of destiny fast approaches. The great shackle has been destroyed, but not before a planar vortex was established. We must destroy this vortex before it sucks the very essences of Nirn into Cold Harbor. The Fighters Guild shall deal with the chasm's defenders. But blades have little power against magic.
And that's where my mages come in. Our scouts report that some kind of magical fixtures block access to the path across the chasm. Mages there already work on a way to overcome these fixtures, and we are prepared to lend our strength when the main force arrives. ridiculous question. Of course my mages can overcome this magic.
Ah, magic, the solution to all life's problems. I love magic. It's so magical.
I have absolute confidence in Vanus and his mages.
Thank you, your lordship. But to be honest with you, I'm not feeling as confident as Vanus about this.
We shall fight with all our strength. There is no other option. Lives will be lost, but hopefully a world will be saved. Know that the chasm is only the first stage of this battle. The planar vortex abides within the very heart of Molag Baal's lair.
Darian, mind your tongue.
Darian only seeks to lighten a tense situation. Still, we
Even though
have
he's
to
mute,
try.
apparently.
To do nothing is to doom Tamriel to certain destruction.
Yes, well, be that as it may. We launch our assault on the chasm immediately. The king needs to talk to the champion, and I must discuss some final details with the mages. The rest of you have your own preparations to see to, I'm sure.
Hear that? I'm the champion. I'm better than you all are. I know magic and swordplay.
It is settled. We shall cross the chasm and make our way to the planar vortex at the heart of Molag Baal's realm. Now that you know the plan, I have a special request to make of you.
Yes.
This mission needs a leader. I want you to lead the assault across the chasm. We have asked so much of you, and you have already accomplished the impossible. But you are one of a very small few that I would trust with this task.
Oh my god, Elder Scrolls just crashed. Well, we're gonna try this one more time. I swear to God, if it crashes again, I'm telling this game where it can go stick it. Seriously, it buffed? Wow. There must have been like a huge lag spike that went in through here then, because like the game just completely up and crashed. It's the middle of a conversation and it just all died. I'm not sure if it'll be saved on the final version of the video or not. I'll have to look at this point and see what happens. Yeah, that's very strange. Lag spikes are not common, but they are known to happen every once in a blue moon. It's kind of weird that it happened right in the middle of an important conversation, though. But if it continues to, if I continue to crash like twice more in the middle of the stream, I'm going to say that the game just doesn't want me to finish and hang my hat. As much as I like to finish this, just to say I could finally finish a Elder Scrolls game all the way through, because I've been holding on back on a lot of them, so I can actually do legit online playthroughs of them. I'm gonna have to say that online's not playable, because it kills your computer to try and get there.
Settled. We shall cross the chasm, and
I said I'm listening.
This mission needs a leader. I want you to lead the assault across the chasm. We have asked so much of you, and you have already accomplished the impossible. But you are one of a very small few that I would trust with this task.
I guess.
I knew we could count on you. You have never disappointed me. But there is so much left to do if we are going to win this war. Still, with you leading the charge, we have an excellent chance to end the plane meld and save our world.
Explain the plan again, Your Highness.
With the combined forces of the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild, we must take the battle to Molag Baal and reach the portal to the planar vortex. It all starts at the chasm. Scouts are already in place, gathering information ahead of your arrival.
All right, tell me about the chasm.
It is a narrow, well-defended span of rock, swarming with Daedra and dominated by a gatehouse that blocks the way into Molag Bal's personal domain. Cadwell knows the region. He's a strange fellow, but I trust him. He's waiting for you at the chasm.
Fantastic. I'll find Cadwell and cross the chasm then. This should be interesting. Me and Cadwell to the rescue again. As for the PC I'm running, Vixie, I'm running, I believe it's an Asus computer. It's old enough that it has Windows 7 originally. I do have Windows 10 installed on top of it. But that actually means that for certain games, it's actually more stable that I have 7 as a base. Apparently, Windows 10 still has issues with certain games. And certain programs. But otherwise, I've upgraded the graphics card. The current graphics card is a GeForce GT 730. It's thus far the most powerful graphics card I've had. It's not the greatest, but it's the most powerful I've ever had. Other than that, I've been keeping it clean. It's an i7 Pentium, I believe. And I keep it clean on a regular basis. I think the last time I cleaned it up was a month ago, maybe 2. As for RAM chips, that's actually the most recent thing I had a deliberation on. That was actually an update I got for Christmas. The RAM is as high as you can get this computer to at about 8 gigs, I believe. Was it 8 gigs? Was it 8 or was it 12? Originally, I know it had 4, and I'm just like, this damn thing's too chuggy. It's not Pentium, and then it must say AMD, one of the two. I know the version is an i7, and it's it's not like the top of the line i7, but it's at least a decent one for a processor. It's not by any means a weak little processor. At the time, it was a pretty solid one, the i7s. So where are they sending me now? Ah, I can finally head north. Do I have any gear to get rid of? I actually have a few things sitting around. That stuff I'm waiting on. Holding on to. Actually, really quick. Is there... Crystal. Actually, okay, cool. On our way there. I believe it's a duo, in fact. Yeah. Which again lends to the credence to it not being the worst thing I could have. Also, was again put together by Asus, and as far as put together PCs, pre-put together PCs, Asus and I think maybe a couple others like Alienware and probably some of the more trusted ones, even though Alienware is now kind of under
I left my
Dell.
family back in Windhelm to come here.
Hey there. Oh, dang it, I need to wait another hour. I updated my speed so late yesterday, apparently. Yeah, by the way, sorry about not doing a stream yesterday. I didn't get back until like 10 o'clock because a last minute a couple family members decided they wanted to go shopping while they were still in town. And I mean, really at the last minute, like they left around 5 o'clock. They didn't get home until after 8. It's a deal. But yeah, as I said, they're usually pretty good. They're at least borderline gaming computers. They're not gonna be like the highest tier all the time, depending on what kind of money you throw at them, but they are usable. Damn it all. Okay, let's try this one. Any other ones we don't know what they are? The recent upgrade, but I think it mostly increased the potencies and nothing else. Fire. And let's see what we got.
Ojara, Rakeba, Jejota.
Supplement. What did I just make? I assume it's that one. Yeah, I think I used fire and I don't see any more fire. Can I get these fire back? Awesome, got fire back. Health.
Edode, Oko, Jejota.
Lower. Lesser glyph of absorb health. Ooh. Interesting. Can I get it back again? Aww. Alright, well, I learned a few new things. I also cleared out a couple of minor things on my stacks. Ah, hi, Cadwell.
Well, this has my knickers in a twist. We have a perfectly fine army, but what good is it sitting around this side of the chasm, twiddling its collective thumbs? It's rather embarrassing, if truth be told.
So what's the situation?
The situation? We're well and truly flummoxed. Before we could cross the chasm, before we could confront Molog Gunda, we were stopped by a few irksome focus stones. The wee ginger mage says we need to break the stones, but good luck with that.
Break the stones? Sounds easy. What's the problem?
Nothing other than the multitude of Dremora sitting on top of them. I could handle this myself, but I didn't want to make the rest of the troops sad by showing off my awesome battle skills. But you, on the other hand, they're used to that from you.
I suppose they are, Cadwell. I suppose they are. Want to join me in bashing some skulls? It'll be fun. Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought these were going to be bad guys. I'm just getting ready to go into sneak mode. Okay, never mind. Alright. Got a waypoint. Cadwell following it? I don't see him. Oh well, I'm sure he'll catch up. He has a way of showing up when you need him. You two, how you doing? teach ya. Now then, need to break a stone. Ooh. Take those. Let's see. Got some more stuff over here. Hey, fellas. Tell me, what do you two feel about fire? And that takes care of that. Ooh. We have the stairs. Hmm. Do I need to go over here for something? Kind of seems to be dangling a you need to go here pointer right around here somewhere. Oh, hiya.
Strange knight says the oddest things, but Vanus and the king seem to trust him, so what can you do? You must be the champion that King Dinar said would lead us across the chasm.
What have you learned about the chasm?
The chasm presents a formidable gauntlet of defenders and fortified installations. The first major obstacle is the portal that provides access to the chasm's upper tier. We have no chance of controlling that portal while the focus stones are active.
Tell me about the chasm's defenders.
Spotted Dremora down below. Nasty creatures. From the sophistication of the portals they're using, I expect they can also throw Zivalai, Orgrims, and even Scamps at us. A pack of Scamps can take down a lone warrior surprisingly quickly.
What happens when I destroy the focus stones?
Take control of the portal to the upper tier and push forward. We haven't been able to scout the higher region, but Cadwell claims that Molag Bal's daughter, Molag Grunda, commands the gatehouse.
Daughter,
According to the legends, yes. She's a winged twilight. Strong, disgusting, and in charge of a small army. This won't be easy. Darian says he's going to charm the wings right off her. But I'm not sure I like what he's insinuating.
Well, he'll put on the charm and then get close and chop them off. At least that's the clever way of doing it. Yo! Firebolts for the lot of ya! The stream was buffering, huh? Well, I hope it learns to stop tonight because I'm not in the mood to sit here and fight with the stream. I'm going to plug away no matter what at this point. Not wasting time. Got no time. No time to lose. Gotta push. Gonna slay everything. A shield and a Daedra heart. And more fire for all of ya. You pain in the neck. When I'm done with this guy, you're gonna get it. Yeah, not sure if it's just you, just me, or if it's Twitch being a pain in the ass. Could be any number of things when it comes to streams being obnoxious as they do. Do you mind to hit the person 5 inches from your face? Hit her down in midair and just plop to the ground. Three out of the 4. Time to prove that you're all incompetent and weak. Even though the game wants you to feel incompetent and weak almost the entire time. Hit every key but the heal key, thanks. Knock it off. Not for your little fear tactic bullshit. To hit the R because every time I hit 4 it hits anything else but 4. Level up! Ah, he was that was a summoned ally, so they go down as soon as the summoner goes down. Talk to Cadwell. Now I'm done doing all the dirty work. Oh, look, runestones. Cadwell somewhere up ahead. Ah.
Darian has rushed on ahead as usual. I shall proceed with caution and see if I can keep him focused on the task at hand.
Do that, please. Hi there, Cadwell.
Good show. The portal belongs to us now. Sir Darian and that lovely lizard have gone on ahead. I think he might be a bit intimidated by our prowess on the field of battle, and he's trying to compensate.
Any idea what I should expect up there?
Gunda's a cheeky one, and she knows we're getting close. She's summoning reinforcements faster than Darian can kill them. You'd best get to it.
Alright. Need to ask you something else.
By all means. Do you want to know how many Daedra can dance on the head of a pin? How I managed to stay so cheerful even in the most perilous of circumstances? What's my favorite color? Ask away.
Ask what's my favorite color? Is Cadwell so important in his disguise? As far as I'm aware, Cadwell's just Cadwell. But no, the Monty Python references he's been spewing out the last couple of weeks. My God. That's great. What can you tell me about Molag Grana?
Molag Grunda, a large woman
Grunda.
with wings, bit of a temper, guards the gatehouse. I hear that she's the daughter of Molag Bal, if you can believe that. He never struck me as a family man, but who am I to judge?
Hey, he's got a daughter. She's running the guardhouse. Just keep it in the family. That's all I say. Why do you know so much about Cold Harbor?
It's my home, old chum. Has been for years. I know every wondrous nook and cranny. Beautiful place, full of fascinating creatures. Of course, they often try to kill you, but that's the challenge of it, isn't it?
I suppose. I guess I'm ready. Let's move on. Everybody in the portal. Keeping the people you trust in the family.
Deethis, you two guard the portal. Tell anyone coming through to push ahead. The source of the reinforcements must be cut off. I'll scout on ahead. We need to know what we're going to face at that gatehouse.
Alright, what should I be doing? Close west and east portals, okay. So I'm supposed to get up there somehow? Let's have a peek. Pardon me, do you mind if I butt in? All three of you. Ah. Just a second. There we go. That takes care of him. As for you, my dear, and good clobbering. Oh, looks like it's empty. Alright. Go through the center of it and then close the portal. Gotcha. You. Not sure who Husky Boy is here, but he's going down. Seriously? Can I just close it now instead of having to fight these guys? Oh. Yeah. I want to pay attention to the person that's kicking your ass. Speaking of which, hi. Do you mind to stop coming through the portal so quickly so I can actually close it, please? Oh, for crying out loud.
Watch and learn, my friend. Watch and learn. Let me show you how to close a Daedric portal.
That took long enough.
One Daedric portal closed, as promised. Now that's how to do it with style.
That's how to do it, with the help of others. Over here. Kill him. It's the first comment I see in the chat. Ah, over there. There we go. West Portal! Give me a moment. I need a breather. Actually, I think that's another player. That's nice. Another player to help out. Which means that this has been advanced a bit already.
These creatures do not frighten me. Let us close this portal. The portal is closed. We make a most effective team, my friend.
Indeed. Also, let me check because I think I just got a level up, right? Yes. There we go. My new equipment's usable now. Awesome. I hear sinister laughter. That's not a good thing. Hi there. Ooh. Starting on fire, then they just got sadistic with it. Yes. Ooh. Okay, Fire's Guild. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, wait, what's that? Ooh, nice. New stuff. New stuffy stuffs. Over this way then? Okay, yeah. Here we go. Interesting architecture this place has. Knock knock.
I got the barrier down. Molag Grunda has to know we're coming. The
Oh, I'm
chasm
sure
is
she's
nearly
aware.
ours.
Do you...
I'm going to see who needs help back by the portals. Cadwell is up at the gatehouse. The two of you can deal with Molar Grunder.
Well, good luck to you, Captain Glitch. Hello,
I
Cadwell.
think our friends have the chasm well in hand. What say we pop in for a chat with Moloch Grunder?
I'm sure she'll be wonderful company. I'm ready when you are.
Right, we control the rest of the chasm now, and the troops have matters well in hand. Let's go and have a sit down with Moloch Grunder. She's always good for a laugh and a song.
What can we expect in there?
From Grunder? Rudeness, hostility, sarcasm, and most certainly a large amount of open hostility. I've no idea how she keeps house, but I imagine we'll find the usual Daedric touches that make Cold Harbor feel so warm and inviting.
Indeed. All right, after you, Cadwell.
I can't wait to see Molar Grunder's face when she sees us. She and I go way back, you know. Once we get inside, we cross one little bridge to reach the gatehouse. Follow me.
Did his voice just change? I swear that was somebody else trying to attempt to do the same voice. For that last line. That was like a sudden sharp change in voice. Alright. Anyway, hopefully that doesn't happen
Getting
again.
into the gatehouse proper, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it is. Not to worry, though. I'm sure it will come back to me.
Map? Just straight on ahead? Okay.
Ah, of course. I remember now. There's a flywheel in each of the side antechambers. We need to start them spinning to open the main door.
Ah, okay. Well, at least you remembered it now instead of later. Oh, this looks like a joy. Double check the map again. Okay, yeah. There's not much to these rooms. Yo! Nice try. I'll give you a battering of your life. I'll teach you. Is there something we're missing? Took them down.
I've always loved this part of the chasm. So majestic. Takes your breath away, doesn't it? On occasion, quite permanently.
Doesn't seem to want to work. There's something we're missing? Oh, we're supposed to do a certain one at a time. Well, that's a pain in the neck. Well, as long as nothing else respawns while we're gone. Because it kind of seems like a solo or team instance. Well, as long as we're quick about it, we shouldn't have to worry about it too much.
Coming back to me. There's a lever across the chamber. Just give it a good tug, and that flywheel will be spinning in the air.
Wow, she really hammered you, didn't she? There you go, Cadwell. I'll help you get back on your feet a little bit faster. There we go. And back to the other side. Still down. As good as far as I'm concerned. And a switch over here. Are we good now? Alright, looks like we're good.
What an impressive door. Look at that craftsmanship. Remarkable. Grunder always had good taste, I have to say. See, I knew that would work. A word of advice. Guard your pluckables. Grunder enjoys plucking out eyes, spleens, anything pluckable, really.
Well, she may be able to pluck them, but they won't keep me down. I can grant you that much.
Puny, wingless, mortal fools! I'll feast on your flesh after my little pet rips it from your bones!
Your little pet here needs to actually be potty trained. Not to mention it has to be trained in ways of dealing with immortal heroes. Quite a burden it can be, immortal heroes. Just don't have a tendency to drop dead permanently. Come on, Tiny. Have a fight with me. While we're at Tiny, here's some the soul magic, because I'm gonna feast off of your energy.
You killed my darling creature! I'll tear out your hearts and serve them to my father on a silver platter!
Sounds like fun. Oh, there you are. You're like any other basic freaking harpy. Some heals for you and me both, Cadwell. For the daughter of a Daedric Prince, you're sure taking a good walloping. Oh, sorry about that, Cadwell. Can't do anything about that right now. Going to try and finish this off as quick as I can. Ooh. Oh, you like fire, Scarecrow.
Disappointing. Hardly worked up a sweat.
Says the man who was on his knee.
With Molag Grunda defeated, the entirety of the chasm is now under our control. Gathwin is rounding up the troops. I asked her to keep an eye on Darien as well. He's a terror with the sword, but sometimes I think he takes too many chances. Meet me outside. We have things to discuss, and I find these Daedric halls extremely distasteful.
Exit the gatehouse. On our way. Woohoo! Guard your pluckables, words to live by. Hello, everybody. How are we all doing? Doing splendid. Good battle. Everybody's alive, or for the most part, it seems. Hey, how you doing?
While you were lollygagging, we secured the area.
So the chasm's clear?
You did well, my friend. Thanks to your efforts, we control the chasm and can freely move troops between the Hollow City and the front lines. Take a moment to collect your thoughts, then come see me again. This gauntlet we must run is far from over. As soon as you're ready, we have another mission that could use your unique approach.
Me slamming my fist into it? Sure. What's the problem?
Vampires. The region beyond is crawling with them. Worse, anyone we send in there is turned into one of the foul monsters. And do you see the structure that looms on the horizon? I believe that's one of Molag Bal's infamous harvest hearts.
What do I need to do now?
Eager and confident. I like that. I need you to collect blood from the vampires. It's an integral component in the pacification ritual I will perform. Use the blood to mark their lairs. I'll meet you near the heart when you're finished.
Alright, I'll go do
What
it.
are you still doing here? The vampires won't bleed themselves, you know.
Why do I need to collect the vampire blood?
I have my preparations to deal with, and you have yours. The first step is to make sure the ritual targets the correct creatures. Marking the vampires' lairs with their own blood will guarantee this.
And how will the spell pacify the vampires?
In the most expedient manner possible. The ritual unleashes a magic that tracks down the blood and targets the creatures connected to it.
And then what happens?
Then the vampires will become mindless beasts, no longer capable of posing any threat.
Are you so sure about
I've been developing this ritual for years, but I've never had the chance to test it until now. If this works, it could be a major breakthrough against vampirism.
Or it could just unleash a torrent of chaos as these creatures rip each other apart, as well as anything else that moves. Why is this place called the Orchard?
Just another of Molag Bal's clever witticisms, I suppose. It's an orchard from which he plucks the fruit of his vampiric creations. Or something poetic and disturbing like that. But we have a ritual to prepare for.
Tell me more about the Harvest Heart.
I've read accounts of these foul artifacts. Molag Bal uses them to enslave large communities and to empower specific parts of his divine portfolio. In this case, I believe the heart is greatly increasing the rate at which the vampirism spreads.
And can we destroy it?
Not easily. But that's where my ritual comes in. By the time I finish casting it, the heart will be no more, and the vampires will no longer pose a threat to our forces.
That's the idea. Okay. Any new gear I can equip. That'd be better than what I got.
Oath of Ebonheart!
Ooh, that's actually kind of cool looking. How about this? Ooh, nice. Anything else? Is this better than the belt? Nope. I like that new outfit. I'm the greatest badass known in Tamriel. Fear me, bitches. Who needs a good clobbering? Oh my. Well, one thing to deal with vampires. Fire! I hope you'll know how to fly. Alright, got the blood. Now I need to mark the layers. Okay, one over here. Vampires are a bunch of bitches. I don't know why you people have such an issue.
Do this. I implore you. My children are not evil.
New orders. No one gets through the orchard. No one.
The hell is that? Next one's over here. Hey, you two. Ah.
Such a cruel and distasteful chore the elf has tasked you with.
Is it though? Because it kind of seems to me like it's got a good purpose behind it. Stopping vampires is already a massive problem in Tamriel, and the last thing we need is more of them spreading like this. When do vampires breathe fire? I don't know. I think it's just a trait or ability left over from when they were human or alive.
Danger.
Is this really dangerous, or is it you trying to stop me because you're about to get screwed? Or is it like what I'm theorizing, which is that the vampires going wild is actually going to cause all kinds of even bigger chaos than what they're already planning for?
Don't know what you're doing. Molag Bal is the enemy here, not my children.
Ouch. I don't know, your children seem plenty quick to try and judge us as meals on wheels. Locate the harvest heart. Oh, by the way, interesting rumor I've heard. It's not said for sure and it's not a certainty, but it's rumored that possibly after the events of the Morrowind and, not Morrowind, after Oblivion and Oblivion's DLC, the hero from Oblivion actually became a Daedric Prince himself and is now ruling his own realm inside of Oblivion.
We must protect our lands.
Again, nothing for certain on that, but there were hints of it apparently in Skyrim. At least that's the way people are reading it. Nope, that's enough of you. You are a pain in my ass. The hero begged me? No. There's in Oblivion. There's a DLC storyline that you go to the Shimmering Isles of Oblivion.
Perhaps your companion will be more willing to listen to reason.
What's going on now?
I hope that you'll prove to be more reasonable than your companion. My offer makes perfect sense, considering the alternatives.
What are you suggesting?
The ritual the elf plans to perform will drive my children mad. But there's a better solution if you're willing to listen to reason. Molag Bal is the real enemy here. Let me help you free my children from the Dark Lord's thrall. Then we both win.
Tell me more about what you're proposing.
I can perform my own ritual. It will destroy the Harvest Heart and set my children free. Help me accomplish this, and my children will be in your debt. They will provide you with safe passage through the orchard and aid you against Molag Bal.
So her deal is that she wants to protect the vampires, but free them from the control of Molag Bal and give us essentially another group of allies. Which is actually something I'm not against, by the way, especially after the elves turn into a bunch of nutbags that we can't trust. But at the same time, I'm kind of questioning how far can we trust vampires. So I take it, Vixie, that you want us to save the vampires from Vanis, then? Is that what you're saying in chat? Wait for chat to respond. I don't like either option, lolface. Frowlet, I know vampires exist in Tamriel anyways. It's not like we're going to stop them here. I'll help you free the vampires.
A most wise and honorable decision. I'll follow you to the ritual sites. Protect me while I perform the ritual, and we will break Molag Bal's hold on my children.
Alright, after you. Oh, after me apparently. Okay, back to the ritual sites. Hey! Double ugly, too fast, too slow, too sluggish, too on fire. Oof. You're a pain in the neck. Till just there, you weren't really doing me much damage. Oh, what the hell? I had like at least half my hit points left.
New orders. No one gets through the orchard. No one.
Fine, fuck it. I'm just gonna walk past it if it's gonna be a pain in my ass.
This portion of the ritual.
Sure, as soon as I'm back to life. There we go. Yeah, and I also like to know why none of the Mages Guild or Warriors Guild are helping me with this. It's obviously in their best interests. You'd think they'd give a care. Come on. Seriously, another one? Come on, buildies. You be used. There. Come on, stop it. Come on, come on, come on. No, four. Ooh. Sheebus, you couldn't cut that closer, could you? Jeez. Okay, come on.
Thank you for assisting. This portion of the ritual is complete.
Good grief. Alright, across the way to the east. Trying to heal. The damn game won't let me heal half the time. As soon as I realize I need to heal, all of a sudden it'll either not push the button I'm trying to tell it to push, or it'll just like freaking throw a whole dozen stuns at me as I'm trying to hit it. It's like there's never a right time to actually heal, unless it's way too soon. Hey there. I'm looking right at him. Hit him with a goddamn spell. Oh, yay. Always too soon to heal.
While I perform this portion of the ritual.
Oh, looks like someone else is right here doing it. Alright. Sucker punch! Target is out of range. I wouldn't be able to look at the E if it was out of range, you pain in the ass. There, that one's much easier with someone else around. Alright, what's next?
Thank you for assisting. This portion of the ritual is complete.
Inventory full again. As much as I don't want to, I might as well start destroying some of this weak stuff. Ooh. Don't use shields. Don't use light armor. Where is it? A little bit lower than the health recovery, but much higher max health.
Protect our lands.
Ooh. Also, I just noticed. Charge. There we go. Down to the 10 soul gems. Unless we find some more. Alright. Boing.
Come talk to me.
Come. I need to
must
explain
your
the
role
next
in
steps to you.
stage of the ritual.
At this point, we can't afford for anything to go wrong.
Yo.
The time has come to perform the ritual and destroy the Harvest Heart. My children yearn to be free.
Alright, how do we help?
The black blood flowing from the Harvest Heart binds my children to Molag Bal. But it also gives us a connection we can take advantage of. While I provide the power to destroy the Harvest Heart, you must sever the connection to Molag Bal.
And how do I do that?
Find the Lord of Schemes binding totems and destroy them. They are spaced evenly around the Harvest Heart. As each totem breaks, my children will be separated from Molag Bal, and the energy protecting the Harvest Heart will falter.
Okie doke. You two do your thing, and I go find the stuff around here that's supposed to be protecting it. Or combine it to Molag? Okay. Sorry, dude. Wrong place, wrong time. Tries to hit me with fire as he goes flying backwards. I think your spell's done, sir. Time for my own magic. Can I just... Yes! The benefits of being an assassin. And I take your shinies. Who else wants a piece of this? Oh, you do. You definitely do. Oh. Yes. One hit, one kill. Stabbed through the heart and I'm to blame. Back over to these two. Our thing's going over here. I'm already done with my job. Oh. One more in here. One more in here. Smashy, smashy!
The Harvest Heart is destroyed!
Still copying your animation? Hi.
The Harvest Heart has been destroyed. My children are no longer slaves to Molag Bal.
So you're gonna honor the agreement, yes?
Most certainly. Thanks to your efforts, my children are free. They won't give you any more trouble. And, as I promised, my children will aid you when you need it most.
Well, thank you very much. Oh, apparently I need to empty my inventory. Pardon me. As we were saying.
The Harvest Heart has been destroyed. Most
Thank
certainly.
you.
Another successful mission, but we're not finished yet.
I'm not finished seeing bugs either. On to the next area, I assume. Yep. Further north. We ride! Come, Patsy! Give love a bad name.
Be gone, foul creature!
Here comes the
we
champion,
don't have time
just
for your
in time,
games!
as always.
Mortals are always so amusing. I offer information, aid for your quest, and you shun me.
You expect us to trust a creature of the plains? Ridiculous!
A mare as arrogant as a kin. How delightful. I do so love watching egotistical braggarts stumble. I may allow you to reconsider and accept my offer, Of course, I may not.
Are you picking fights with people again?
You there! Find out where that creature is lurking. I want her watched.
You're a yelly guy today. Hey, Cadwell, how you doing?
Imagine a fortress full of Dremora. We'll have a jolly good time storming these walls. I wonder if we shouldn't have dismissed the Dremora lass so quickly, though. When they go out of their way to talk, I find it's usually a good idea to listen.
You and me both, right? Hey.
We have come so far, but we have leagues to go before this business is concluded. We must push forward. We must find a way through the walls of the fortified city that looms ahead of us.
Come, Patsy. That's from Holy Grail. Apparently, that's the name of the underling underneath Arthur, I believe it was. Anyway, I'm ready to help.
A Dremora army guards the walls of the citadel, but there are those among us who recognize the city, who knew it well before it was pulled from Nirn. We can use the guild halls inside to launch a surprise attack, provided someone prepares the way.
So you need me to prepare the way.
Find a way inside and locate the Fighters Guild. Wards protect the hall, making it impossible for anyone to get in or out of the building. We know a secret tunnel that leads into the hall, but we'll be trapped inside until the wards are deactivated.
Alright, I'll find a way to deactivate the wards then.
Time is not on our side, but I will indulge you. Ask your questions.
How do I deactivate the wards?
The wards are part of the defenses from an earlier era. They could be activated to protect guild halls in times of trouble. Once set, the only way in or out of the hall was through the secret passageways. You need to find the ward key.
What's the ward key?
The ward key is decorated with arcane runes that can unbind the defenses and deactivate the wards. It should be near the guild hall. Find the key and deactivate the wards. Then the fighters can emerge from the hall and surprise the Dremora.
Do you have any idea how I can get inside the walls?
Even the strongest armor has chinks that can be taken advantage of. Look for a place to climb or a break to crawl through. The female Dremora offered to help us, but Galerion sent her away. If you run into her, see what she has to say.
You and me both, right? Right. Good luck. See you later. Where's the prophet? He was supposedly sending us off to go do this, and I haven't seen hide nor hair of him or the others since, so that just kind of screams of their being lazy.
Ah, little mortal. While it might be entertaining to watch you bumble about the Citadel, I would much rather just see you get about your business. I'm sure that whatever you have planned will ultimately work in my favor.
Why don't you just tell me what you're talking about?
Right to the point? How distressful. Oh, very well. You seek a way into the Citadel, one that won't attract any undue notice. As it happens, I know just the thing. If you follow the east wall, you'll find a breach that leads inside.
And why are you helping us?
Never look a gift Daedroth in the maw, little mortal. I offer information, nothing more. The warded building you seek is near the main gate. The kin will try to stop you. If they don't succeed, we will speak again.
Alright, I'll look for the breach.
I'll let the others know that you've got a way in.
Go. Oh! And we fall off the planet! Whee! Well, that's a thing that happened. I said follow the east wall, and I started following the east wall, and they just dropped me right up off the rock. Follow the east wall, but apparently not from there. Alright. Over here? Okay, up here a bit more. They said follow the east wall, and there's like 3 layers of wall. Which wall do you want me to follow? Whoops! Bad angle, can't see a hole. Bye. More clunky than AO. I just followed the east wall. Well, here's a way in. Yo.
And so, the little mortal, once more into the breach. I believe the Alien King wants you to find a hidden key. Hurry. I think your friends have already made it into the sealed hall.
Why isn't the break in the wall guarded?
How amusing. The little mortal suspects a trap. You are wise to fear the duplicity of Dremora, but I assure you that you are safe enough. Illusions hide this area from the kin. Just a little trick I recently picked up.
What can I expect inside the Citadel? Actually, no. Even better question, why are you helping us?
Technically, I am helping you, not them. But this constant desire to know the why of things grows tiresome. I don't want to confuse you. Just know that I have a debt to settle. As long as helping you advances my goal, I will continue to do so.
So you're in short using us.
The look on your face. How precious. You are dismayed. Why should this truth upset you? You benefit from my assistance, just as I benefit from yours. Patience, little mortal, you shall see. Now off with you. Nothing will come of us standing here.
What can I expect inside the Citadel?
Death, most likely. The kin that
It's
guard
tried.
the Citadel will try to kill you. It's generally what we do. The old hall you seek is near the main gate. If I were you, and most thankfully I am not, I would make my way there post-haste.
Alright. Bottom, 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 bottom. Ooh. Who's chopping at my tree? For one trying to be stealthy, you are not very stealthy. Boom, 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 do 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 do, boom, boom, do 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 do. Oh, so much for stealth. Absolute fire, Scarecrow. Outside, there's something other than fire on me. Unless you're dipping me in lava, it's gonna be hard to get some damage off of me on flames. Good night. And sneaking over here. Oh, hi. You're a royal pain in the neck, you know that? Ooh. Yeah. Not that good anyway. Ooh. But this is good. Nearly avoid one just to fall into the eyesight of another. Can't swing a dead cat in this town without running into more Daedra. I'll take your heart and your money. Not that good of an ice staff anyway, it's only a blue. Right up ahead here, okay. Upper City. The hell? Oh. The heck? No, wait, okay. You want me in the upper city and to go south, okay. I gotcha. Sneaky, sneaky beaky. I don't see anyone around, actually. Actually, no, they did want me down there. But it's really weird that they don't show you where it is until you're up here. But at the same time, I can see why. Geronimo! Oh! Could almost make it in from the roof. There we go. This might be the end for tonight, as soon as we get them in here. Depends upon how close we are, I think. Stop moving. Nothing worth grabbing. Boom, 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 boom. Starting up the Pink Panther theme again. Wait. Dang it all. They pinpoint me up here and then they keep doing all this side stuff now. There we go. Yo. Hey, Cadwell.
My old
old chum, my bosom companion, my comrade in arms. How long has it been? I missed you terribly. By the way, what took you so long? The king is upstairs. He wants to speak to you.
Why aren't you guys outside fighting?
I'm preparing myself to dazzle the enemy. I'll cut them to ribbons, I promise you. Just need a moment to buff the old breastplate. The enemy expects a certain amount of resplendence from a hero, and I shall not disappoint.
What are the orders from the king?
Oh, Dremora, something. You can ask him yourself. He's right upstairs. For a king, he mumbles a lot. Lovely crown he's got, though. Rather dashing, isn't it? I wonder where I can get one of those.
Dig around for it. I'm sure you'll find one, Cadwell. I'm sure you'll find one. Anyway, hi.
I knew you'd be able to deactivate the wards. The Fighters Guild troops have already begun our two-pronged attack.
What do we need to do to launch phase 2?
The fighters will draw the attention of the Dremora while you go to the upper city. For the mages to utilize their guild hall's portal, you need to get it working. Find the 4 portal stones and activate them. Then the mages can join the fray.
Okay. And why do they need a portal?
As Galerion pointed out, the old guild hall portals are designed to move people and material quickly. More efficient and less draining than personal teleport spells.
I suppose.
And of course, they can arrive en masse. Just what we need to surround the enemy.
Alright, I'll go get it working. Sounds fair enough. So, next time, we'll help out the Mages Guild some more and get them to have a more closer-to-home teleport. And one that won't require personal use of magic. So, that's been at least an hour, probably even longer than this. This is not me talk. So that's about it for tonight. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you, Vixie, for joining me in the chat tonight. A little bit of candlelight, there we go. So that's going to be all. Thank you, everybody on YouTube and Vimeo for watching. The show will continue on. We got at least one more day, I think, of this before we might be done. We'll see how things go. Actually, matter of fact, how far up the map are we? The big world map. We've covered about half of it, thereabouts. I'm pretty sure the rest of it's a good portion of it's actually going to be just helping people fight and pushing our way through roads until we get to the main base, and then probably taking the fight to Moloch Ball while everyone shows up to try and help finish him. So that's going to be it for tonight. Again, thank you everybody for watching. If you want to help out the show, don't forget to share the links and upvote the videos wherever possible. And if you want to help even more than that, you can help financially speaking by joining the Patreon or the Streamlabs, to which you can either donate one time or you can do monthly donations. It takes minimum of $1 to do so in most cases. And the same goes for VidMe, which has tipping for individual videos as well as subscribing to the channel. So thank you all very much. I will see you all tomorrow night. Have a good night and see you then.